Alright, what is going on, guys? This is New England 164 Customs, formerly known as Greenlight Fire Station 7. And a lot has been going on in the last 3 years since I made a big video, so I figured I'd give you guys an update video and kind of tell you guys what's been going on, what we've been up to, how I stopped because I had a daughter, and then this past July I had another daughter. So now I have 2 kids. Anyhow, let's just do a run through of, I got a couple new layouts and what's been going on, and then what to expect from this channel. So what to expect from this channel is going to be model reviews, unboxing videos, and just show you projects I'm working on. And if I, want to do a build or whatever, I can do a build on this channel. So stuff like that. So what have we been up to? Well, what we've been up to is building custom non-emergency vehicles, but every once in a while I build emergency vehicles, but not really anymore. So what that means is, as you can see here, the Tacoma there, I just repainted it voodoo blue, and then I got some other trucks here. Originally, what got me into models was construction equipment. So, 1 ton or 1.5 ton construction trucks, like that 450 dump truck that you can see right there, which is that, all the way up to, the big stuff and whatever. And then I got in the fire department stuff, and now I am back with the construction stuff again. So this layout that you guys are looking at here is the first of a couple that I made. This one's a shop layout. It is L-shaped. That way I can have it kind of go around my workspace here. This triangular piece here where that copper pipe is on, and that pipe there, that comes out. So if I need extra room, I can make myself a little bit of extra room. But I cut that in. I put that in there after the fact that I had made the diorama, so I can set my camera up there and get pictures, and I don't get that L-shaped cutout. So, taking a look at this diorama, I have my F450 dump truck and skid steer and trailer behind it, cat skid steer. These are made by, this is a 272D. This is made, and as well as the 297D are made by Diecast Masters. It's their 1/64 scale lineup. And the buckets come off and you get different attachments. You get a sweeper attachment, you get an auger attachment, which you guys can see there, and then you get forks, and each skid steer comes with its own set. So you get, basically in the set, you get 2 sweepers, 2 sets of forks, 2 sets of augers, and then the 2 buckets that come on it. This is my GMC Denali. It's made by Greenlight, and it's Carson Diecast exclusive release. This truck, once I get more into the video, I'll talk about that truck. That truck's not going to be around this diorama much longer. Back here, the flatbed parked over here in a corner is another F450. That one and a dump truck are Greenlight Town and Country Toys releases. Got a John Deere skid steer, an old Erdl F350 flatbed plow truck thing that I made probably about 10 years ago. Gooseneck trailer. In the shop there, I have a Greenlight Mustang Mach 1 Midnight Edition sitting up there on the lift. And that right there was a King of Crunch F250 monster truck that is now being converted to a 350, actually a F Super Duty. I have put these wheels that the F550s come with, and F450s, the 19.5 Alcoas, if you're into those trucks, on it, and I put some aluminum duty mirrors on it, and it is awaiting a bed. Now this 450 dump truck also comes with a V-plow, which is over there in the corner. I got a Greenlight waste management dumpster there. Just a couple overall things. Little playscape there. Stuff like that. Alright, my next layout is, this is my parking lot layout. I've done some wheel swaps on some cars. And then I have like a little playground back there that I hand built. Some porta potties. I'm not gonna really get into much detail with those cars. If anyone wants a review of those, I can show you reviews. The idea of this is like when I go to car meets and car shows and stuff, I can bring them and sell them. All right, coming up to this layout. This is like a small town. I have a campground in the back. I got a Ram 5500 Skeeter brush truck. The body, wheels, front bumper are all 3D printed. I put the lift on it, and I stole the light bar off of something. I don't remember what it was. This is kind of a cool truck. There's the back of it there. So I got the hose on the hose reel. That's just some really small wire. There's the undercarriage. One of these days I'll go through and paint all those axles black and everything. I got steering. See, I got some steering detail in there and stuff. It's got a winch on it. It's a pretty cool truck. That lives its life sitting there. Kind of like it's coming out. Do not parking, no parking anytime, because that would be like the entrance of the firehouse. So he's coming out of the firehouse. I have a crash barrier truck that I built. This is, if you've been following me for a long time, this is the old Decon 7 chassis. I cut it up, made it a shorter wheelbase, and put some stuff from my scrap bin in there. Florida State Trooper F350, I put a push bar on the front of that. I got a little Lancer van cruiser truck there. There's the guy behind the Transit, and the girl there with the rod. So that's kind of cool. Coming over here is just some trucks that I have. IDI 7.3 brick nose welding truck, Ram 3500 Cummins welding truck, Chevy Super 30 4x4 with a Winnebago camper in the back of it. It's kind of a custom job that I did here. Put the mirrors on it, did the lift on it, put the plow bracket on the front. The camper does come off, and the actual truck itself has a headache rack in the back of it, so it could be double as a camper or work truck. I put these pieces of styrene square rod in it back of it, so when the camper drops down in there, it doesn't twist or anything. Up next is another K30 dually. I lifted this one as well, put the push bar on the front of it, the big tow mirrors, hung a chain down off the front bumper there, and then I have logs in the back with a chain. And the one cool thing about this truck is I got like some more chain thrown over the tailgate and stuff. So that truck is like if you're a wood hauling truck. I got a jacked up kind of show Tahoe here. Here's a better look at it there. It's got, oh, there you go, Continental wheel tires on it. These are just some wheels that a buddy of mine kind of threw in a package. My wheel guy threw it in a package. So I got that. K5 Blazer. I got a, I think this is a 950. Yeah, 950M front loader sitting on a lowboy trailer here. In the back, I have a International Workstar refueling truck, 2 Chevy C70s. One's got a plow spreader on it, one's got the original grain bin on it, and then a box trailer behind that, and then behind that is an ambulance body that I'm saving for one more final emergency project. Up top is my FDNY memorial shelf, so some of my FDNY trucks from over the years. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's dark. And my big flag here is everybody died in 9/11. So that is, and then I got, oh yeah, and then I have my Bronco shelf here. It's Broncos. A model diorama thing in my car. Some more models up there. My Mustang shelf up here. Haven't touched any of that stuff in a while. RC cars and just kind of other miscellaneous models and stuff that I paint, glue, stuff like that, stuff for the dioramas. Got the old parts bin. And then this down here is paint markers and whatnot. This here is styrene, Q-tips and whatnot. So various other stuff. I gotta clean all this still. And then this is my newest diorama that I'm working on. Go follow my Instagram at newengland_164 customs with a Z at the end. And you guys can follow along on this project. This is going to be a pipeline welding project. So the two welding trucks here and there are going to go on this. And I'm going to pipe down the middle and then gravel. And basically it's going to look like this. So I'm going to have trees and foliage, undisturbed area, which is what this ridge is here. And then I'm going to have a dirt access road for the welding trucks. The next to that's going to be the pipeline. The next to that's going to be a gravel area. And then dirt, and then a pipe lay down area. So basically what I did is I'm using 1/2-inch copper. So I glued these already. These are 2-inch sections that I glued down. And I'm going to do basically 2 layers of this. So I'll have this one and I'll have another one just like this on top. And then I have some of these balsam wood sheets that my wife got me. These here. And I'm going to cut a little section out that's basically going to fit this footprint that'll go there, and then the next set of pipe will go on top of that. Because usually when you're stacking pipe, you want to layer it with planks of wood. And so that'll be used for that. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I wanted to show you guys this one welding truck, though. I built this truck for a kid to trade for a DCP Peterbilt 379, a trailer, and a F350. Sold the F350, traded him back the trailer for that gooseneck there. And then about 3-4 months ago, a friend of mine saw him selling this truck. I didn't do the weathering job on it. He did the weathering job on it. But he saw him selling this, so I lifted it. It's a green light truck with a 3D printed body on it. I did the lift kit on it, and then when I got it back, I put the push bar on it. So, yeah, it's a kind of a cool little truck. And kind of like to have it back in my collection, but I want to display it working properly. So this, and then this Ram welding truck here will, this one here will also go on there. I gotta glue those tanks in. Will also go on that diorama, so it'll be both of these trucks. And then that way these trucks can get used up and they're not just sitting on my shelf collecting dust, because I'm not going to use them here because this is kind of a shop. And what I was talking about with this Denali is going to become the foreman truck. So basically the so it's got a transfer tank in the back of it, and then the plywood or the wood there, that'll get glued into the back of the wood, so it'll permanently sit like that, and then I'll affix it to the diorama. So that'll be cool. I also have a white GMC SL, there it's a 3500 Pro. Basically it's not a Denali, that will take the place of this on this layout here, unless I decide to order another one of those F450 flatbeds or dump trucks or something. But I know I also have a GMC 3500 Pro dump truck. It's going to have a similar bed to this, coming from Carson sometime next year, so I think that one I'll keep, and both of those will run together. So, but that's going to go on this thing when it's done. So, alright guys, I figure I would let you guys go. I'm going to make some more videos going forward, because I put the kids to bed and then I come sit out here and do nothing for hours on end, so I might as well make videos again. If there's anything in particular you want a review of, any of these trucks, I know these 450s are new. I can do a review of the 450s. Basically anything you guys want to see better review of, I can do a review. And yeah, Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at New England _164 customs with a Z at the end. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.